How are you doing, guys? So, welcome first to my channel. Thank you very much for clicking onto the video. I am, as the channel name says, the Capture Chronicles, but you can also call me Danny. I am a Pokemon YouTuber, is what I'm trying to do here. I'm here to play Pokemon, play whatever video games as we go on and as we grow, and hopefully be able to play the games that you guys want to see. If it's Pokemon, it's Pokemon. If it's anything else from Borderlands to the Fear series, Minecraft, you want to see a Madden video, you want to see some WWE content, let me know. But to start off here, we will be doing a Nuzlocke playthrough of Pokemon Radical Red, as you can see here on the screen. Now, of course, to be honest, as being a Pokemon fan, as long as I have played Radical Red before. But when I've played it in the past, I've never finished it. I've never made it all the way. Made it maybe 5-6 gyms in. But I have a love for this. And I knew that whenever I did start doing any form of content creation, I wanted it to be focused, A, on Pokemon to start, and B, I want that to be Radical Red. I've played every single gen of Pokemon. You will see many different types of Pokemon games played on here, on this channel. As we go on, I've, of course, have played everything from my first ever Pokemon game, which is Pokemon Diamond, back in the day, my DS Lite, the red and black one, loved it. But yeah, we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna keep talking, going through this, of course. We're gonna have some music playing in the background, as you can hear. All name and everything for the artist who did this lo-fi beat, it is going to be down in the description. It already says on the video itself. I'll click the link, provide the link to it as well. It says in their description for their video that as long as you just credit them, we're all good. Just to let you guys know what's going on here and why I'm playing music in the background. But alright, let's get going. Right, Radical Red. Now, since the last time I played it, I think I played it when 4.0 came out, and then for 2-3 weeks afterwards. But then, of course, life got going and had to take a little break from it. Well, as this is getting started and we're creating our character, I figured I'd also make this a little bit of an intro into who I am, what I'm doing, my philosophy on this, and just let you guys get to know me a little bit. So, to start out, like I said, the Capture Chronicles, or Danny, whatever you prefer to call me, that's fine. Moving on from that, I am a recent college graduate. I graduated with my master's in education. I am a global teacher, social studies, history, government, economics. I can do any of that. My focus is in high school, but I do and am open for going and teaching any grade level. Teaching is my passion. I love it. I do. The hard days, they're there, but it's still worth it to me. And also my family, going back a long time on my mother's side and some on my father's side, it's just been generations of teachers. So it's been a very, I'm going to go Gary for that. It's been a very easy to find path for me. But that's what I do during the day. I've spent the last year teaching in a city school from where I'm from, and it was a great time. Made a lot of connections with some good people there. But that's kind of where I come from, the more real, in the real aspect of this. I also work at a TJ Maxx, but we're just there for now. Alright, do you want to simply play Radical without custom options? No. Let's go to difficulty options. So we're just trying to make it through. We'll stick with default. Minimalize grinding. Guarantees all in the perfect IVs. I think for this one, we're going to go with the minimal grinding mode. Only because I want this to be interesting. And again, like with picking default for my difficulty, I wanted to make it through this. I want to make this entertaining. I don't want to make this terrible time where you guys are watching me just sit here getting my butt kicked over and over again. Hopefully you guys will be here, and I'll be going through again at some point, playing this again with different rule sets. If you guys want to leave me rule sets to try and play by, 100% do that. I'm always appreciative of that. But for right now, we're going to do minimal grinding mode on. Randomizer, species. We're going to do, let's see, species randomizer. You're going to turn on the randomizer. Abilities. We are going to be randomizing abilities. Yes. And learn set we will leave alone. Alright. Here we go. Alright, but as we get started here, just getting back into everything a little bit. Myself, as Pokemon goes, I have always been a fan of Pokemon. It's been the series that for the longest time has just held my heart and reminds me of being a kid again. We're gonna go with I think for this one, just because it holds a special place in my heart, we are gonna go for Sinnoh. And you'll see my starter choice once we get to that point, and there'll be some more love and backstory for that. But for right now, we are just going to keep going on here. I've been playing Pokemon, like I said, for years. Basically, about 22 of my 25 years on this earth, I have spent playing a Pokemon game of some sort in some way. I was one of those people who, yes, I say I've played a Pokemon game in some way or some form for all those years of my life. At some point there, I did fall out of love a little bit with Pokemon, but I fell out of love with gaming in general in high school. And it really took my senior year of high school, getting into college, that I fell back in love with it. I'd been playing Pokemon Go basically the entire time that I had been going along that way, so I had Pokemon there with me. I think we're gonna take Dartrix. But I came back into Pokemon fully around Sword and Shield's launch. I remember staying up that entire night. Let's see, for name, we're gonna go with, you know what, we're gonna go with Hawkeye. Why not? But I got back into Pokemon Sword around Sword and Shield's launch, and that was a very interesting time. I was like, oh my god, this is incredible, all this new stuff going on, this is just amazing. But I stayed up all night on launch night. I think I steamrolled through that game in like 2 days, and instantly was completely back in love with Pokemon. And from then, it's just been nonstop. In any form I can get Pokemon, that's what I do. So I have a card collector as well. I collect Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, but Pokemon has been one of the more fun ones for me. I don't try and get into the selling of cards. I'd done that before and didn't enjoy that time. So now I just collect to collect. And Pokemon, I collect them because of the beautiful arts that we're seeing on these cards. It's definitely a good time collecting those, getting that rush when you open some pretty good cards, maybe get a nice pull. But yeah, no, I Pokemon anime, of course. I definitely, spoilers, it's a little old now, but we're still, let's say spoilers probably. The Ash and Leon battle. Peak media. I watch and edit from that at least once a week. But Pokemon is who I am. It's a big part of what I do, and I have it tattooed on my body. I mean, it's something that's always been there for me. Oh, that hurts. Something that's always been there for me throughout my life when I needed it, and I just hope that I can now come into this realm and, oh yeah, that's not good, come into this realm and share my love of Pokemon with you guys, find like-minded people. I'm happy if we get to the point where I get some people that are watching this and they want to hop in and do a video with me, they want to do something like this. We have the capacity to do that, we'll do that. I want to make sure that this community is built on friendship, on just the love of the game. And I do want to say, as if not evident by this video itself, I can be an awkward dude. It's what it is. I accept it. I can sit here and yeah, you'll hear maybe a pause one or two times that you're like, is that really be happening? But no, I'm here just to find like-minded individuals, people that just love games, and I want us to all have a good time here. All right, it's a great time to remember that there are custom forms in this. Okay. All right, Electric Man's hike. I don't want to say anything and jinx myself, but I'm kind of surprised that Thundershock did not paralyze me. This one gonna? Because I said something? Oh, wow. Okay, I'm getting lucky here. Knock on wood. But I've been doing some VGC stuff and just messing around on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And, okay, I get confused. That's one thing. And it just seemed that I was getting paralyzed every single chance that it could happen. And even then, it was just hitting me every single turn with not being able to move because I'm paralyzed. So then I took a break from that and I came over and was playing X and Y, just doing a randomized playthrough. And during that playthrough, I don't know if it was just the way everyone was feeling and how things wanted to be, but every single battle I would end up with a Pokemon that was both paralyzed as well as being confused. And it did really suck when I got down to just all I had left was my Gengar with slow start. And he ended up paralyzed and confused. Because when I tell you I never had another turn again, I never had another turn again. Sorry, I had to check there. Forgot if I had balls or not. No, so I don't know if we're going to win this. It's going to be really bad if I'm starting off just already. Oh. Okay, we pulled that one out. I don't know if we deserve that. We'll take it. We will take it, but we are also going to hurry back. Oh, hi. Hi, Dialga. Or Dialga, however you want to pronounce it. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, cool. Cool. So I went from having an electric Manta Ray on my screen to having the God of Time. Okay. Wow, yeah. Okay, we're going to try and just deliver this parcel and not get... Okay, Slitherwing. I do have to say, Slitherwing and the other Paradox Pokemon from Pokemon Scarlet, I love my past Paradox forms. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with Pokemon Violet's future Paradox Pokemon, but I can't. The prehistoric versions, the ancient versions, those are my jam. Of course, we're going to bring him out. Look at that. Look at that. I got my shadow following me. And I know, we're supposed to go to the Pokemon first. I gotta go to a Pokemon Center whenever I enter town. It's just habit. From the days of me playing Pokemon Sapphire or Pokemon Diamond and just completely forgetting, oh yeah, no, I didn't hit the Pokemon Center in this town, and I just died. So I'm on the other side of this very large area that I now have to cross again. So I apologize, but it is something I'm going to be doing because I gotta scratch the nostalgic itch. It's there. Alright. Just gonna cut through, get back here, talk to Professor Oak. So anyone who ends up watching this, if you're here, thank you for making it this far and bearing with me just rambling on like a confused old man. That's another thing. Hopefully throughout this channel you'll see me bring in some people that I like gaming with, that I like playing Pokemon with, and I like playing other games with, just to get a little variety out there, but also just so you're not only having to listen to me. I feel like that's going to make it more enjoyable for everyone watching and listening. But for right now, you are going to be having just me. And I gotta say, I was definitely nervous to finally do this, finally sit down, make a video. Because, like, what do I know about any of this? Yeah, I've watched YouTube for like 16 years. Cool. I just wanted to try and do this, and if I can make one of those communities that I found when I was my young noob self, first getting into watching YouTube playthroughs on everything, and being like, these communities are awesome. Everyone's talking, chatting, helping everyone else out. We also have, real quick side note, we got to make sure we're on our lookout here. We're getting our first encounter. I kind of would love a Time Lord, but also fully accept probably not having that happen. But getting back to it, I want to make a community here that is welcoming to everyone, that we feel happy to be here. Get the community where we're helping each other out. Someone's got a question, all right. Oh boy, okay. Definitely picked the worst starter for this scenario. And we're gonna hope that I don't have to reset this already. Because on top of doing the Nuzlocke, rule, I'm only catching first Pokemon in each route, and my Pokemon dies. It's gone. I can't use it again. I can't go and just heal it up. So we're just doing what we can here. I'm accepting this scary face barrage. I don't think it has a move that's going to hit me right now. Okay. But yeah, just like I keep focusing on, I want to keep focusing on this idea of community. Sometimes everyone needs a pickup. Sometimes everyone needs to have that moment where it's like, I just need to turn my brain off and watch some Pokemon, maybe talk to people about Pokemon, and I would love for this to become that space. I don't have dreams of grandeur, of becoming the #1 channel or anything like that. If I can make an impact in one person's life with this, give them that one day where they're like, you know what, I was having a bad day, but this helped me. This cheered me up a little bit. That's what I'm here for. So we're going to Leafage again. I can't go any slower. Oh my god, this is like watching paint dry, and if this ends up being, if I can't catch him, I can't waste everything on. Okay, we live with that. That happened. Alright. So, we're going to hope that doesn't keep happening. We're going to keep going. I know as soon as we get back up to the city, we will have the chance to get something out of the little spots in front of the Pokemart, Arkin. I would have loved to have you as my encounter, so I could actually catch you, but also so then I could have your evolve form without being restricted by his ability. But we listen and we don't judge. Alright, so we got a lot of that introduction stuff out of the way. And there will be more that you'll learn about me as time goes on. But I really wanted to start out by... Now we've gotten that done, I want to move into kind of like how we're going to be doing posting on this channel. Everything like that. 6. So the main thing that I'm hoping for is that we will be able to... I'm just going to buy that so we can get the Pokevials. I want to try and have this be as regular of an upload schedule as I can. We all know life gets in the way, things happen, plans come up, whatever. My goal for this is that for this series, and I might get some other series started as I'm doing this one too, depending on how long this starts going, stuff like that, but I'm going to be aiming for around 30 minutes an episode, and the hope is that we will be going about at least 3 videos a week, trying Monday, Wednesday, Friday for uploads. If I can get out an extra one, I will do that, and it'll just be a random one of the days outside of that time. When I pre-record my batches for the videos. And I'm going to try and, at least for now, while things are getting started, stream 1 to 2 times a week. It's going to be all on here on YouTube, not streaming elsewhere. So we're just going to hope that this schedule, see how it goes. If this seems manageable, we keep it going like this and we adjust as time goes on. Now, I want to have videos going up that quickly for you guys because I want to make sure I can get feedback from you guys on things. You can see this is not a perfect streaming setup, this is not a perfect video setup, this is just kind of how we're doing things for right now. I want this to be ever growing. A little fur on there. I want this to be ever growing, and I want us to be able to grow together here. I want you, anything you guys think you want to see, anything you think I can do better on, you have tips, tricks, anything like that, let me know. Do not be afraid to leave something in the comments here. I'm here to, I'm learning this as I'm going. But now that I've said that, let's see what this encounter is. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me check what that guy's ability is. Heal status problems in rain. Okay, that could be useful. That could be useful. Lowered attack, up in special defense. Okay. I can go with that for now. Let's see if I'm gonna be getting you a friend. What do we have? Alright, chat out. We really just okay. I should have expected that to happen with me being level 8. Let's go to another area where we can get some encounters really quickly. I'm gonna go up here. Gotta repel. Then I gotta not kill my Pokemon as I'm trying to catch them. What do we have? He can survive. Okay, not... okay. This battle just got a bit more difficult. Not from the trick room, from the Destiny Bond. I was still processing that. Please? Please? I'll take that. I'll take that all day. So I may have not been able to get the God of Time, but we are gonna name you my little genie. Alright, let's see what Genie's ability is. Fatal Precision. Super effective moves, can't miss, and boosted by 20%. I will take that all day. Alright, we're gonna go heal real quick before I get stuck in a battle and end up losing Genie already. Because I'd really not like to lose Genie. But, yeah, so that's the biggest thing really for me. I've gone over this. I know it's been a little scatterbrained. Definitely still feeling the nerves from doing this. But I wanted to be able to just let this first episode be a bit more relaxed, chill. Let's get into things. Let you guys get to know me. Hold on 1 second. But yeah, no. So for the first episode, I think we're gonna cut it right here. So I hope to see you guys again. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please comment something, whatever you feel is good to comment, and leave a like. And I hope to see you around again. Thank you.